Hey friends, I want to highlight for you today the collection number 12. So these are our beautiful preset collections to help you with your perfect shade. So maybe you want to skip the color match process and you just want to be able to go and pick out your own shades. This is going to be the best way to do that. So the collection 12 is going to come in a silver 12 palette, and in there you're going to get all the things that you need. So you're going to get 3 different highlight colors, you're going to get a contour, a bronzer, an illuminator. You're going to get 3 different lip and cheek colors to choose to have in there, a eyeliner, and then 5 different eyeshadows. So the combinations are endless. This is really going to be your entire makeup bag that you need to bring with you. And then you also are going to get the 2 brushes. So the detail brush, which is amazing for application for those detailed chisel works, and then the blush bronzer brush, which is just heaven. So I will show you how I would use this collection here. This is a level 4 for anybody for reference there. So if you feel like you are close to my skin tone, then this is the level 4 that you want to get. Otherwise, if you go to the link there in the description, you will be able to go under collections, you choose the number 12, and then you would find your shade, and they'll show you a bunch of different pictures of different skin tones, and you will just pick the one that you feel you most closely match to. So I'm going to start off, I'm using that detail brush to start, and I'm going to pick up my contour, and I'm just tapping into this, and I'm going to show you how I would use this collection. So I'm just contouring my forehead up here just to kind of make that look a little bit smaller. Then with the edge of that brush, this is why the detail one is so good, I'm just going to pick up that contour and chisel out those cheekbones in there. So this is just going to help kind of amp everything up, make my cheekbone look a little bit more defined. That edge is really great too for getting this nose contour because it's got that more precision edge on there, so we can just like stamp that down and get a great nose contour, and same with our under our lip. And then I'm also just going to contour my jaw here to chisel that out and blend it down all at the same time. So that's the great thing about these brushes, is you're not only applying, but you're able to blend those creams. So then I'm just going to flip over into the smaller side, and I'm going to pick out my shade. So you get 3 with this. You're going to get a brightening shade, and then your main shade, and then the darker one is going to be your camo one. So maybe you need some color correcting like I do here. So I'm going to apply that under to help kind of mask any color correcting that I need to do. But this is also going to be your transition if you are going into those summer months. So I'm just going to pick this up. So this one is my main shade that I'm throwing on here, and we're just throwing that color all over where we didn't put the contour. And you can see here, like, we're not being specific. That's the great thing about this makeup. It is so user friendly and forgiving because it is the creams. So there is my main shade. Then I'm going to pick up the lightest of those, which is my brightening highlight, and pop that in the inner and outer corner of my eye here, and then down the center of my face to help bring that brightness down into there. Then I'm going to pick up that blush bronzer brush and kind of the smaller side here, and we're just going to blend this all out. So everything goes together beautifully. All the brushes are made for these creams, so they're not going to muddy things together. They're just going to help blend everything so nicely, and it's going to give you that like dewy, hydrated look. So everything is all nice and together. And then contour on our cheek, we're just blending up to give us that nice sculpted, lifted look. We always want to blend up for anything that's on our face. Your jaw, you're blending down, but face, everything else goes up. So there you go. So we've got that on there, 3 colors on, and it just looks so seamless. Then we're going to dip into our bronzer using the bigger side of that blush and bronzer brush, and just add some beautiful warmth to our face. So again, that's the great thing, like I said, about these collections, is you know that these colors are made to work with your skin tone. So they are predetermined for your level. That's why there's the different levels to choose from. So then I'm going to go into that second layer. I've got some great lip and cheeks that I can choose from. So using that blush and bronzer brush, I'm just gonna go in and pick this kind of lighter pinky shade here for my cheek color. And they don't transfer the colors, which is great. So again, you can see that I'm just going right between these different brushes. I'm gonna pick up this beautiful shade here, my lip and cheek. So you've got so many different possibilities with these colors in here. So you're not really gonna get bored, and there's so many to choose from. Then I'm just flipping back over to grab that Illuminator to just add that extra bit of shimmer onto here. And again, it's just going to give that beautiful sheen. I can add that to the center of my lip as well. And there we go. Like, that look is done. And then we can go in here and just throw on some eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow brush is not included with this collection, but it is an amazing tool that you might want to add. So I'm just grabbing those colors, and again, because these are preset, you know that the colors are going to work well together. So if you are not really sure what you're doing with makeup, this takes the guesswork out of everything. So we're just throwing that on super quick. I've got like a beautiful shimmer color I can throw on my lid here, and then I am good to go. So that works. And then the smaller side of that eyeshadow brush, I can just pick up like kind of this darker color on here and just add a little bit of extra depth. So you can kind of go as simple or as in-depth with your eye looks as you want, because there's just so many things to choose from in there. And then I'm just gonna blend that out so everything goes together all nice and seamlessly. But there you go. Like, you can see how we just threw that look together in like under 7 minutes. So my entire makeup bag right here. So this is the collection number 12 in shade level 4. But if you need help picking your perfect shade, I am here to help you with that. So just say match and I can help you out.